welcome to the Easily Excitable podcast. My name is Top, and with me this week is Emma. Hey Emma, how's it going?
Hello. It goes really well. How are you?
Yeah, things are going well this
Good.
week. Oh, no, this is coming out the week after I get to America. I'm going to be in America!
Okay, future you. How is America?
I
Wow.
think
whoa.
it's wonderful. So, I'm like landing on Friday, and
Oh
then
my gosh.
the weekend's going to be busy, just me catching up with sleep and just doing
Oh,
things with Rachel,
for sure.
chilling out.
Yeah.
Then, like, I'm kind of free the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Actually, the Monday, Rachel and I need to go and do some stuff. And then, like, on the Wednesday, my parents get in, and then things are happening. So it's all,
Wonderful.
like, go, go, go. So I've got, like, no time. So this weekend, I'm just like, I've got to record, and get things done. So, yeah,
No,
I thought I'd try and get
definitely.
some done in advance so that everything is prepared. But, yeah. I'm imminently moving to the States, and that's exciting.
That's so exciting. So Rachel aside, because obviously she is the answer to this question, but what is the part that you are most excited for? But you can't say her. You have to pick your second best.
Oh, I have no idea. I really have no idea. Maybe the food?
Oh, there you go. Okay.
No, I like food.
So all the possibilities are just
Yeah. There's
very
just
exciting.
Hopefully a lot of opportunity and everything. And
Yeah.
yeah, I've got to do a lot of stuff when I get there. Like, I just sort a lot of stuff out and eventually find a job and all that. So
No, absolutely.
it's all just going to take its time. But I'll see what happens. But
No, absolutely. And you guys will have each other for company and support, so that'll be fantastic.
yeah, and I want to try and like make some friends and like,
Yeah.
just start a band and like do things like that and just have some fun and try and figure out what's going on. But it's all going to take some time, and I've got to figure out what's going on. And
Yeah, and
so,
I'm excited for you to be on East Coast time and everything, because I know when I start posting about like Extra Life and all these things, it's always in EST, and there's always some confusion with some people with math and stuff. So now it's going to be like, oh yeah, EST, that's my time.
where
Like,
I am. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How are the GGG adventures going for like Extra Life and things like that so far this year?
they are wonderful. Very, very excited. This will be our 5th year. So we have a very unique, like, just celebratory, like, 5th year t-shirt and stuff. Just attempting to do new fundraiser things. Sometimes they succeed, sometimes they fail, but just always trying new things. So probably see that one pop up again. Had a little t-shirt drive. But I kind of spontaneously like announced it. So I think next time I might prep for it a bit, because I think took some people off guard, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I signed up for it, but
I know that's because you're wonderful. That's why.
Just didn't get enough people invested at this time.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh yeah, here's a t-shirt. Like, are we available for 1 month? Let's go.
Give me money, like right now. But it's very
with,
good.
like, planning and like you can run it alongside like the build up to the Extra Life and things
Yes.
like that, so.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it should be a lot of fun. It's our 5th year. And it's interesting because, with 5 years and stuff, that's kind of special. So in the future, we may see just not as much effort, just depending on how busy life goes. But I figured, 5th year and stuff, let's really try to give it our all. I don't think we'll ever say goodbye to Extra Life. We just may not see the level of like show that we try to put on. So I really want the 5th year to be like special.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
It's just been, the group's changed so much over like the last 5 years as well, hasn't it? So it's like, we've got new people, different people, and the whole thing's just evolved, and it's great. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've really grown up. I remember when it first started, we'd have the weekly game night posts, just kind of like, hey, it's Wednesday, we're going to be playing this, 4 p.m. But now it's, we've known each other for over 4 years now. So it's more like, if you want to play a game, you just ask. You're like, hey, who's around? Who wants to play? Like, every night can be game night, or a week can go by without it, because people are just, they're so much older, and life and everything. It's been really neat to watch.
Yeah, it's yeah, I'm looking forward to like being on the East Coast and hopefully participating in some game nights. Like, it just like coincided with a bunch of things that were going on for me. Like my D&D night was always Wednesday, and the weekends it was always just other things going on.
Who knows? Who knows? Our meetup is typically on the East Coast to save people money. We have a lot of East Coasters, so maybe we'll see that face of yours. You know?
Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, just who knows what's going to be happening this year. I just don't have a clue. But hopefully in the future we can get things together and I can be around for things. But we'll see what goes on.
For sure.
Depends on like what's going on with Rachel.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then. Yeah, so that's what's going on. What have you been playing recently?
So playing recently, kind of been very similar. Just I feel like I'm a broken record at this point. You know, Overwatch and Dead by Daylight, which just had a new update, and I'm loving it. I think it's great. Playing a bit of Stardew just to relax and chill, but I'm really looking forward to. There's a game, I can't remember its exact title, but it's like Plague something. And it's all about like a sister and a brother. They're trying to escape. There are rats everywhere, and I think it looks really interesting. So
I saw you mention it on Inside Gaming, like today or yesterday's video, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting.
Yeah,
they're trying to escape the Black Plague, and looks really interesting.
I want to say it's coming out end of May, maybe.
I think it's coming out within the next week because they were doing like the week ahead games that are being released, and it was on there.
Oh, okay. So by the time this is out, maybe I'll own the game. Maybe I'll be playing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one looks. I'm kind of got my eye on that one, and everything. And of course, I have my ear kind of to the ground, listening for any like new Dragon Age information, anything about the. Oh my gosh, what is it called? Detroit Become Human. With the, potential for that to be on Steam and stuff, like that'd be amazing. So I'm watching out for games more than I think playing new games.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. I'm still playing the same old ones. I'm playing, what am I playing? Playing Destiny 2, Path of Exile, and I've started playing Sky Factory 4 as well.
Oh, there you go, okay.
Completely mad. It's so much different. It's so much different to Sky Factories 1, 2, and 3, so I'm just having a real good time with it. And
yeah.
It's just really, really enjoyable. So, yeah, it's like I said, it's very different. So that's cool. That's fun.
Oh yeah, shake things up a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, that's that. And then what else? Yeah, there's not many games I'm really looking forward to coming out, but I'm trying to look out for things that I think would be interesting. And like seeing what games are getting popular and just seeing, should I get that? Should I not? Who knows, really. I'm just hoping that there's some good stuff coming out sometime.
Right, and it's all about waiting for those sales.
Yes, yeah. And I was looking at things. I want to try and find more games that are kind of Diablo 3 and Path of Exile like.
Oh, okay.
And see if there's anything like that I can invest some time in, that are like ones that are like games that are on like Steam early access as well. So
really getting to try it out before it
getting to try it out before people really know about it and see whether it's any good or not. But I'm also still not completed the end game of Path of Exile. I'm even going to get close this league because there's only like 3 weeks left as well. So
wow. So you gotta really like spend a lot of time, but you have your move coming up, so that cuts the time. Yeah.
So that's going on, and then what else? I don't know what other games are like coming out. There's some that are probably going to be coming out that are just massive, and I'm missing them. Like I want to play Borderlands 3. I know a bunch of people that want to play Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
So that will be a lot of fun. And like I mentioned, Destiny 2 is like really like taking a lot of my time, but it just got an update on Tuesday where a new quest was unlocked. And me and the lads were working on that for a lot of the week, just trying to get it done. And then there's more people in our group. There's 6 of us, and so far 3 of us have done it. And I like teaching things and stuff like that. So I'm just like, okay, guys, I will help you through, and I will show you what we need to do. So I've done that, and I need to do that with the other 3 as well, and just like help them out.
Oh, that'll be really nice, yeah.
And that'll be fun. But that's getting a new part to it each week for the next 2 weeks as well, so that's going to keep me a little busy there.
Oh, definitely.
And then, and then like in 3.5 weeks, so probably like a week and a half from this actually coming out, the new season in Destiny will be out on the Tuesday, and the new Path of Exile League will start on the Friday. So and they just happen to coincide. So it's always like, I'm really busy. Well, immediately.
So we won't see you for like a couple of weeks. You'll just be in those games.
I mean, I'll probably like hop into the Discord and just be like, let's level up and have a good time.
You know, it's one of those things too. You reminded me when you said Diablo. One of the things I'm really looking forward to coming out is Overwatch right now is doing something really interesting just to kind of keep the game fresh. And I appreciate it a lot. In the PTR, they have now like a custom workshop where you're going to be able to design your own game modes. So some of the ones that have already come out is you know, you have like Overwatch from third person perspective, Overwatch from top down perspective, games where it's like the floor is lava, you know, and just everything like that. And it's really unique, and just the amount of game modes now, where basically if you get a code for that game mode, and it's all free and everything, you just put in the code and then you can play that game mode with your friends.
That's cool.
And it's just really interesting, because now there's just so much to do on Overwatch. I think they're doing a really good job of keeping it, it's not growing old, you know, or anything. They're just always updating. So I'm really looking forward to that, but it's only on PTR right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it'd be cool to see custom game modes.
Absolutely.
I have Overwatch, like I got it on Humble Bundle.
Oh, that's a good
Actually, speaking of Humble Bundle, I'm like, next month's game is Black Ops 4.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like, I'm real interested in that, actually. Especially like, as I'll have a decent PC to play it on.
Yes, yeah.
And like when I move over. And yeah, that'll be cool. But yeah. Humble Bundle's been real good recently. Like,
so good.
Not just for games. Like, I bought a few sets of books.
Okay, yeah.
And one of them was about writing and like how to be a better writer, and here's some writing tips and things like that. And it was like 26 books that I paid like $15 for, and I was just like, this is real handy. So I started reading those, and I'm just trying to get into a groove of reading and then being able to write more as a result of it. But
that's perfect. And you write every day still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm close to 2,000 days.
Oh my god!
In about a month. Today will be 1,956. But you know.
Oh my
it's
gosh!
Been going on for quite some time.
You are like my role model for keeping up like a habit or a goal or something, because that is just insane.
Yeah, and then this podcast that we're doing, if I remember correctly, will be episode 154.
Oh my
which
gosh.
Means the one in 2 weeks from now will be 3 years of me doing this podcast.
What?
But I did Top and Chats for 2 years before that. So actually I've been podcasting for and I did Community Notes, which was the music-based one.
Yeah,
which I did before that for a little bit. So that means I've probably been doing podcasts for 5 years now.
I swear, if I ever try to like take up a habit or something, I'm just going to be like, what would he do? He can do it for 5 years, for 2,000 journals. What's my excuse? Okay, that's going to be my inspiration.
It's all about just doing things consistently, really. And like that keeps me motivated. I'm just like, oh yeah, I want to get that done.
Yeah.
Who was talking about it? Game Grumps were talking about how, like, I think it's Jerry Seinfeld, like, has a calendar, and he like writes every day, but he crosses off on the calendar every day when he does once he's done something. And so you just don't want to leave a chain in your calendar where you've broken the chain, essentially.
Seeing that gap in it and everything, yeah.
Yeah, so that's like one of the things I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool way to keep motivated. But like I wasn't finding much struggle keeping motivated to do it. So I'm I'm motivated enough to do it without having an extra form of motivation to look
I was about to say, you sound like a very motivated individual just from the get-go.
Yeah, so I'm just like looking at it at the moment and like trying to figure out what I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so I went to London yesterday and I had a good time.
Oh, wonderful.
It was a lot of fun. I met up with Izzy. And
okay, yeah.
we went to a place called Borough Market.
Oh.
Which is a big food marketplace. Where
oh my gosh, that sounds wonderful already.
Oh my god, yes, it was. It was great. So you're just walking around and there's like nearly any kind of food that you can want there. And I was just walking around, I was like, oh, there's so many things. We'd already decided where we were going to have lunch and it wasn't there. So we were just wandering around having a good old look.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting some donuts from there, which was the best decision I made of the day.
That sounds absolutely wonderful.
So good. One of them was salted caramel and honeycomb.
Oh.
Another one was a blueberry jam.
Oh my gosh.
I can't remember what the other one was.
How can you not remember?
It was pretty decent too, because that was the first one I ate.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I think it was like a peanut butter something or other. I cannot remember.
So is it made there, or is it like they set up shop? Oh, that's so good.
No, they made it there. That place has its own.
Oh my gosh.
Own shop there. Actually, it's called Bread Ahead, and it's a bakery and it's like a baking school.
Oh, okay.
So people obviously go there to study and like learn.
Yeah,
baking.
yeah.
I was like, oh, that's really cool. And yeah, just went around London, just wandered around, played some guitars, and as I always do when I go to London, I'm just like, oh, guitar shop, aha! And then yeah, just had a good old time wandering around and just catching up with Izzy. I think we spent like 4.5, maybe 5 hours just wandering around chatting and.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, just catching up, and then I was like, okay, time to go home and
take my donuts.
Yeah. And then yeah. That was about it. It was a fun trip. Where have you been recently? As I know you've been somewhere.
Yes, so I went to Austin. Essentially, like we had a graduation celebration, and then I met up with Harry. He came over, and we took off to Austin. And he is currently traveling like the States. He has like a month of just freedom before he has to return. Yeah, so that's really good. So we were able to spend that week together in Austin, which was so great. I mean, it was very gray, but it was as if the weather understood whenever we wanted to go do something. Because we went mini golfing, for example.
Oh, nice.
So gray, looked like it was about to rain, and just all of a sudden, like the sun came out. As soon as we were indoors, like it's gray again and it's raining, and we're like, oh, that was really good timing. But it was a lot of fun.
Cool. Obviously, I'm going to ask, did you go out and eat lots of Austin food?
Oh, so much. Oh my gosh.
So good there for food.
Yeah, we went to one place every day. We tried not to make it like two places because, I didn't want to gain 50 pounds, but I was open to the idea because, man, it's so good.
There's so many good restaurants there.
Yeah, we got crepes. We went to a little German place. Where else did we go? Oh, it was the best thing ever. On the Rooster Teeth podcast and everything, they talk about like Paco's Tacos a lot.
Yes.
Our hotel was 2 minutes away from Paco's Tacos.
Oh, nice.
So we went there twice just because we could, get up and walk over, and it was delicious. So good.
Awesome. Yeah, there was somewhere where I was, what was I watching? I was watching Bon Appetit, and one of their guys, Brad, he went to Texas to learn. Like, he went to Austin, and there's a restaurant along 6th Street, but it's...
Okay.
It's quite a walk, actually. It's probably like a 15-20 minute walk from Congress, and like...
Oh, gotcha.
A few streets around there. Straight along 6th Street that does tacos, and I'm just like, I want to go to there next time. But we'll probably need to like get a taxi to go there, because it's...
quite a walk.
Austin is warm, no matter what, which way you look at it.
Yes, yeah. We went to a botanical garden and just the park in general. I think it's called Zilker. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But the crepe place is over in downtown Austin, so it was about a 40-minute walk. And I did not tell Harry this at first. I was just like, "Oh, we'll go to the park and then we'll walk to get lunch." And he was like, "That sounds great." And like halfway through our walk, he was like, "Where is the crepe place, Emma? Like, we're still walking. Why are we still walking?" I was like, "Oh, it's longer than I thought." I did learn with this trip that I'm very much like a dog. Pretty much I get lunch and then I tell Harry, like, "I want to go for a walk. I want to go for a walk right now." So then we go for a walk and then I'm exhausted and I'm like, "I need to sleep. I need to sleep now." I'm like, I feel like a dog, feed me, walk me, and then I can just go to sleep for the rest of the day.
Oh dear. Yeah. Which crepe place did you go to? I'm curious now.
It's called Le Cafe Crepe, I think. It's
okay.
It's
It's
exactly
right next to the
where we
convention
went.
centre, isn't it?
Exactly,
Yeah, I know
yeah.
where
We
it
went
is.
there
I've
for
been there plenty
RTX.
of
I
times.
loved it.
Yeah, yeah.
So good.
Yeah. No, I always got the what was it? The apples and ice cream.
That's the one I got this time.
It's the best one. It's
That
so
was
nice.
really good. I did really enjoy the strawberry one though with the chocolate, but I think it's just because I love chocolate. So
Yeah, fair enough. I'd probably like that one. Oh, nice. Yeah, Austin's a great city, isn't it?
Yeah.
So cool. But
Yeah, walking around and everything. Like we walked through the university, and Harry's comment was that we've seen a lot of cities, but he felt like this one was the most. I don't know. It just felt like a city. Like walking around, it was very clean, grid-like. So just it's easy to navigate.
easy to navigate entirely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. I have one other question, and it's kind of like escaped my mind.
Sure.
That's okay. I can't remember what it is. No. Austin,
Come back,
Texas.
question.
No.
Okay, travel, food, people. What was it?
I don't know what it was.
Oh.
It was probably about Austin. Oh, that was it. Did you go to any of like the natural pool things that they have around there?
I think I know what you're talking about. We saw one and it was closed for cleaning.
Okay.
But we did walk over to it. It was actually near the botanical garden. And yeah, so we were able to look down at it and it looked really lovely and everything, but people couldn't swim because, it was closed on, I think that was a Thursday. So that was kind of a shame, but it was still very pretty to look at. And honestly, the walking trails connected to it, like gorgeous walking trails.
Cool.
I would live in Austin just for like those trails. It was so good.
Nice. Yeah, I remember the first year we went to RTX, which was 2015. Yeah, it must have been 2015 I went. And yeah, on the Monday we all went to one of those big outside pools.
Yeah.
And there was so many of us. We just had an absolute great day, just chilling out and having a good time. So yeah, that's what made me think. I was just like, oh yeah, and like the water's nice and cold, and
yes,
in the like insane Texas heat, having some nice cool water to jump in. Wonderful.
yeah. So I'm so spoiled. I love the heat in Austin because there's no humidity. Whereas like Florida, you walk outside and you're like pushing like the air away because it's so thick. So this was
it's
so
like that
nice.
in Georgia as well. So
Yeah. You get used to it, but you don't like it. It's not fun.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, Emma, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this week. I don't know much else to say. But, woo.
We're having good weeks. I think with good weeks comes I don't know, some normality, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where can we find you across the internet?
Yeah, so I recommend Twitter. I think that's probably the biggest one. That's just Lord of the Decaf.
Nice.
I post there sometimes. I'm really into my diet right now and fitness, so posting more about that.
Cool. I can be found across the internet at Destroy Topham or at Ethafar. That's YTHAFAR, and that's on Twitter and Instagram. And really, that's about it.
Oh yeah.
I know I need to post more, but we'll see what happens. I know I'm going to be posting a few times because of moving to America. So
yes, pictures.
Something, yeah. But cool. Thank you, Emma, for being my guest this week.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you, everyone, for listening. Have an exciting week. Goodbye.